Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is a quick video, a little bit different than my usual stuff, so if this makes no sense to you, then that's okay. It's going to make sense to some people. Now, what I'm going to talk about is the M18 Uncommanded Discharge, and I have had this happen with several of these units. If you look at this right there, this says what? I'm halfway charged, but if I put this in here, kick it on, it says it's green now, full charge. So this is an uncommanded discharge. I did not want that. Now if it was just this one, maybe I'd think something's wrong. I might talk to the company, but here's another. What do I have here? This one says 3 out of 4. And I put it in here, and there it is, green. Another uncommanded discharge. So I'm pretty upset that this company is not standing behind or at least fixing these things. This one hasn't been used near as much as it should. You can see the numbers on them. I have quite a few of these in service. And you know what? Makes me worry about this, about the future. And sometimes things that don't work that well are because they're a committee-pleasing option. For instance, let's say I wanted to make a modular tool here, and that modular tool was so it worked with all of the different branches such as auto mechanics and electricians, and maybe oil lube techs, could be aviation mechanics, plumbers, you know, basically I want it to work for everyone. So I come up with this, and what I've got here is a ratchet. Looks like a good ratchet. Lots of people have them. They love them. It does have a safety here, so I can push that in order to release this. But I don't know if I can fully count on it because it's just one quick little safety, and sometimes you accidentally depress that. I've got the option here in this FCU, or this, excuse me, this set of adapters here to make sure that it works. You can use it with big hands, with small hands, and of course then I've got my you know, crowd pleaser on the front that definitely works great in all conditions. And of course I can change this, so if we need, you know, to meet the needs of certain sized folks or certain strengths, I can easily adjust it. So there it is, the absolute perfect tool. It does everything for everybody. That makes me worry, especially if it's developed quickly. I've got kind of more of an Austrian hand, even though I've got more Eastern European and Italian heritage, but this is more where I am. Nice, straightforward, no extra safety on the front end that I have to worry about. Simple design, relatively unchanged, maybe even ugly. A lot of people you know, just aren't attracted to it. They don't think it's that fancy. They, you know, maybe colors. Can Cerakote this in different colors there. But a real simple design. You know, that's all. That's what I'm after. That's what I believe is probably going to be safer. So, what do I do with this? Well, you know what? If you've got one of these, don't sell it. Don't do anything with it. Don't use it. Don't let anyone else use it. Don't try to find a safe use for it because you can't trust it. Now, I have personal experience with previous things that have had issues. And one of them, these were big greens, and the trigger mechanism on these and the safety, you know, on your drill here, well, first of all, let's admit the drill has to be pointed somewhere. There's always going to be a bit pointed in a direction. And as much as you might think that that's something that you can totally control, you can't, because, you know, I've lost bits at high speed and they can go for miles. So there isn't any safe direction. We have to admit that. There may be some that are more obviously unsafe, but to me there is no safe direction. Just degrees of less safe. So I had one of those big green drills. Literally, if I closed the bolt here by inserting this, it fired. Whoa, I didn't know it would do that. It's not supposed to do that. I never pulled the trigger. Just simply by inserting the drill bit here or closing the bolt, it fired. took off, started drilling a hole. That was one problem. The other problem I ran into was taking the safety off. So when I was using it, and there's a safety, and as soon as you flip the switch, it takes off. So, you know, maybe I'm all lined up, got the drill ready to go, you know, into the wood, and I click the safety and it takes off. No trigger pull necessary. Normally I'd be controlling it like this. Instead, I'm just waiting, got the drill all lined up, and as soon as I click off the safety there, it takes off. So I do have personal experience with both of those, and those ended up by the manufacturer getting recalled. In fact, it was a gentleman from Montana that was able to push that because of a tragedy when the drill went off uncommanded. So right now, as I watch this you know, slow-moving train wreck with probably the same interest as many of you, these uncommanded discharges with M18s, I think this is a bigger deal, and we've got to be careful. And if you've got anything like an M18 or a variant of the M18s, you know, it'll say so. Don't do anything with it. And I know a lot of people are panicking. They got money invested in their ecosystem, and they don't want to lose money, or they want to get out quickly, or they can't trust it. Well, I'm sorry, it's like counterfeit money. It doesn't, just because you got burned, you can't go spend it. So be careful. And as we watch this, things that that maybe some people think are impossible, well, if they think it's impossible, then that means it's possible, because that's been a problem with humans for many years. We thought things were impossible, and they're definitely possible. So be careful out there. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you understood it. If you don't, I'll let people talk cryptically in the comments section, but that's where I'm at right now. And with that, Doc out.